What would you do if the one you loved most doubted the very thing keeping you alive? In the quiet of our small, weathered home, where the walls held more memories than paint, my son, Ethan, hurled those words at me. "Your meds are a waste," he screamed, his teenage voice cracking with frustration, eyes blazing with the kind of certainty only youth can muster. I sat at the kitchen table, my hands trembling around a glass of water, the orange pill bottle beside me glaring like an accusation. He didn't know. How could he? I'd shielded him from the truth for years, but that night, the veil would lift. For a decade, I'd been Ethan's rock, his only parent since his mother left when he was 6. I worked double shifts at the factory, my back aching, my hands calloused, to keep food on the table and a roof over his head. But my body was betraying me. The diagnosis came quietly, a doctor's sterile voice explaining the rare autoimmune disease eating away at my strength. The pills weren't a cure. They were a tether, keeping me here for Ethan. Each dose was a battle to stay upright, to be the father he needed. But to him, they were just capsules I swallowed with a grimace, a ritual he didn't understand. That evening, Ethan's outburst wasn't new. He'd been angry lately, angry at the world, at me, at the life we couldn't escape. He saw the bills piling up, the fridge often half empty, and he blamed the meds. "You're throwing money away," he spat, slamming his bedroom door. I sat in silence, the weight of his words heavier than the pain in my joints. I wanted to tell him, but fear stopped me. What if the truth broke him? What if he saw me not as his father, but as a fragile shell? Then came the twist I hadn't expected. The doorbell rang, sharp and insistent. It was Mrs. Carter, our elderly neighbor, her face pale under the porch light. She clutched a letter, her hands shaking. "John," she said, her voice barely a whisper, "this came for you. It's from the hospital." Ethan, drawn by the noise, emerged from his room, his anger replaced by curiosity. I opened the letter, my heart sinking. It was a notice. The experimental treatment I'd been on, the one keeping me stable, was being discontinued unless I could pay out of pocket. Thousands I didn't have. Ethan snatched the letter, his eyes scanning the words. His face changed confusion, then realization, then something deeper. "Dad, this says you've been on these meds for years. For something serious." His voice trembled, no longer defiant. I nodded, unable to meet his gaze. "It's not just aches, son. It's my life. Those pills, they're why I'm still here, coaching your games, watching you grow." The room felt smaller, the air thick with unspoken fears. Mrs. Carter, still standing there, spoke up, her voice steady now. "Your father's been fighting for you, Ethan. Every day." She'd seen me collapse once in the yard, helped me hide it from him. Her words were a bridge, connecting Ethan to the truth I'd buried. He looked at me, tears welling, and for the first time, I saw not anger, but awe. "Why didn't you tell me?" he whispered. I took a breath, the words heavy but necessary. "I wanted you to have a father, not a patient. I wanted you to live without fear." That night, we really talked for the first time in years. He asked about the disease, the meds, the future. I answered honestly, each word a step toward mending the rift between us. He apologized, his voice small, and I held him, feeling the boy I'd raised beneath the anger. The letter still loomed, a new battle ahead. But something shifted in Ethan. The next day, he started a fundraiser online, his determination a mirror of my own. Neighbors, friends, even strangers chipped in, moved by his plea for his father's life. It wasn't just about money. It was Ethan's way of saying he understood, that he'd fight with me. The meds weren't a waste, they were my promise to him, and now, his promise to me. In the quiet of that night, as we sat together, no longer divided by secrets, I realized something. The truth hadn't broken us, it had bound us closer. Love, I learned, isn't just shielding someone from pain, it's trusting them to carry it with you. Yindi.